Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, dear students. We have another request today. Come from one of my students. We have uh, two equations in standard formula, a straight line equation in standard formula, and give us A and B are constant. This is pair of equations. The graph of these pair equations in XY plane is a pair of perpendicular lines. So both lines are orthogonal. Okay, which of the following pairs of equation also are perpendicular here? I have to choose A or B, C, and D. One of these options, A, B, C, or D. This option, one of these options should be perpendicular pair of lines, means that is the main idea or the main concept here is standard formula slope. Okay, in general, we can explain this concept here. Say we have ax plus by equal to 1. Slope of this straight line in general, as a standard formula here, slope equal negative coefficient of x. Take the negative in a coefficient of x. If this negative, make it positive over the coefficient of y, like this. Okay, this is the slope of any straight line in this formula, while the uh, general formula, this is called standard formula. Okay, general formula of equation, we have another episode about this part, come from orange book part. Slope here is just mentioned is m. M is slope. No need to evaluate. Okay, we have two equations now. So in condition of perpendicular, the product of two slopes, m1 times m2 negative 1. This is the sufficient condition of two perpendicular line. He mentions that here both perpendicular. Say this is m1 for straight line 1 and this m2 for straight line 2. So that all we have here m1, I will solve it here on the right. m1 equal for L1 negative 5. This is our formula or our rule in general. Must be x and y in the same side of equations. This is called the standard formula equation of straight line. So slope rule here, negative coefficient of x, which is represent a here, and over coefficient of y. So we have for number 1, the slope m1 negative 5 over 7. For m2, the slope is the same formula here, negative a over b. No need to look to the absolute value at all, even in the right or left position. If the absolute value in the right or in the left doesn't matter. Okay, now we have the condition times of this slope product must be equal to negative 1. We have the sufficient condition here for A and B as a ratio. Just make it here, negative 5 over 7 times negative A over B equal, must be equal 1. Because he mentions that perpendicular line. So very easy here. Negative times negative is positive. So just make a reciprocal product of 7 over 5 in both sides here. Therefore, A to B or A over B equal to negative 7 over 5. I hope it's clear. Okay. Therefore, 4. Now we have to check which pair have the same relationship. A to B is negative 7 over 5. Number 1 here, M1 here, we have what? We have negative 10 over 7. Same rule, okay? Times negative A over negative, the same here, because we have negative, the coefficient is 2B with negative sign. This must be equal negative 1. Use your skills here, just negative, go with negative, and make 2 times 7 or whatever. What would you like to make it with? 2 times 7 is negative 10 over 14. Just separate A over B equal negative 1. We have here what? Negative with negative gone. Can make it by calculator or times reciprocal again here. 14 over 10. So what we have here, A over B equal to 14 over 10. Use the calculator to simplify. You can use calculator anytime. Divided by 2 equal 7 over 5. Simplify by 2 if no calculator. But calculator is allowed in digital stat exam. But the equation in paper-based America and South of America, sorry, North of America cannot use calculator in this kind of question. But international students, SAT, or East student as well, EST, Egyptian Scholarship Test, Egyptian Scholar Test, cannot use calculator, okay? So cannot choose A. Now we move to B. In B, we have M1 times M2 must be equal negative 1. M1 here is 10 negative over 7 multiplied by negative A over 2B. You see? Now we have to cancel negative times negative is positive and make the same like we have done here. So we have 10 over 14 positive times A over B. We have our target ratio here equal negative 1 times reciprocal 14 over 10. Reciprocal of 10 over 15 is 14 over 10. Same here, 14 over 10. Both sides. Therefore, A over B equal to negative 14 over 10. Simplify with calculator. We have divided by 2 without calculator. Negative 7 over 5. This is what we have here, okay? So the same ratio between A and B. This is condition of a given pair, negative 7 over 5. The same condition is appearing here now. You see, this is our option, right option. This both pairs. This is both equation. One pair is perpendicular line like this pair. I hope it's clear. If not clear, please comment or tell me to re-explain it. See you next question. Bye for now.